we've been in a sideways range for 6 months. I don't know what's going to get out of it. So if I'm a producer that has a range, I keep an eye into that in your 450. Maybe sell a spot or maybe sell carry. You've got to be realistic with your expectations. Unfortunately, with a projected 2 billion carry, we get a game changer in January. Hopefully that will change the cycle. But we just got to do it differently now. And unfortunately, the market's telling us they're 450 at this point.
The spread out in the market today with the bull spread, is that kind of ahead of the holidays, or what's there?
I think more than anything is driven by the holidays. There's a lot of people trading now. They put more. I really think it is one at the end of the year. Get 4 money step aside, and that's what it is. Unfortunately, I like the changing of the sign. I think it's time to be wrong.
Yeah. We made another port sales in Mexico. We made, as you mentioned earlier, pretty fun production. Number reporting period, whatever that was, December, what that was. For the bull spreads, it just made that spread today. That's kind of good.
I think that's why you found buyers here. Maybe the spread. But what people want to hear me tell you is we're off the races to $5. Well, believe me, I can tell you Santa Claus is going to do it. And if I got a Santa Claus show up buying corn tomorrow, full bands, I think this is more of a trade, unfortunately, not simple as a surprise. A bull market.
Okay, and the other thing is the bear spreads were working in the beans. Right? Go figure.
Exactly. I mean, and like I said, I think the bear spread, you're seeing more of a little gap. The market's going to grind down to like 1020. Usually the long-term trend line off the 2012 fall low. That's your long-term trend line. And 18 where we started is more creative deal in China. We will get some kind of 74.80 on the spot. To get it, build the bull spread, bear spread, they will use it, and you play the game. You can roll that hedge up at the 470. You put your way into a $5 sale. Yeah, but you got to rolling a net to punch your estimate generate $5. You can do it. It's just going to take a little bit of marketing.
Yeah, it's purchasing it, and you got to build the price out. Back up the break, and it's never go down. Jim, I enjoy these conversations today, buddy.
Appreciate it.
You bet. Jim McCormick, agmarket.net. All right, I'll be right back. We'll put a wrap on this midweek edition of Agmarket.
Today's weathercast is heavy. Rain is our way for the early morning high and strong. Turn around from the northwest. It will be gas per hour, low into the upper 30s. Strong for Wednesday.
AgriTalk is commodity prices, agriculture to acres, and producer country. AgriTalk on KSU, presented by AgriTalk keeps your finger on the pulse of the commodity markets each weekday starting at 10 a.m. Made possible by NORAG on KFAQ.com/newsletters. Never miss a beat.
Joining me now, South Dakota farmer Rodney Cook. Rodney, tell me about for conservation.
Is a national effort to make farmers' voices heard in policy conversations that are so often left out. It's a network of farmers from across the U.S. that helps we as farmers speak up, share our stories, and try to shape policy.
The American Farmers help to lift up your story when it comes to advocating for conservation funding and NRCS technical staff.
And spoken to businesses. A few representatives, John, for that with Invest in Our Land, been a huge influence to the story.
Do you think farmers are absent where the critical policy decisions are being made?
Yes. So conservation is essential, but it takes time, money, and it does involve a fair amount of risk. And too often, boots aren't here. And why would they? Be heard, especially when the policy decisions are being made that affect our livelihood and our land and the future of the farms and farming down the road and what that looks like to maintain here in the United States.
Now, do you American Farmers Conservation to invest in our .org? Thank you, Rodney. That is Rodney Cook from South Dakota.
Farm Journal's podcasts and personalities with the new Farm Journal TV app. You can enjoy on-demand access to the agriculture information you need from the sources you trust. It's all at your fingertips and on your schedule, anytime, anywhere. The Farm Journal TV streaming app gives you all the Farm Journal shows, all the podcasts from our expanding network, along with exclusive and early view content. You can use your phone, smart TV, and you can download. Go to FarmJournal now to get the special introductory offer, which gives you unlimited access to all this content with a free 14-day trial subscription and the special price $49. Use code BIGDEAL to get this special rate. Don't miss a minute. Subscribe today at FarmJournalTV.com.